What is going on? What's going on? Shout out to everybody that came through my last video. Doing another reaction. It's a little bit different this time. Instead of it being sports, we're gonna dive into different elements. So, as you can see here, the title is shout out to my guy Nate the Lawyer. He's a great content creator I follow, so I feel like kind of low key honored to do a reaction video from him. He's a great guy. Shout out to him. You should go check out his videos. Very knowledgeable in all he does in his videos. So again, shout out to my guy. But yeah, we're doing this video. Apparently there's a deputy out here that just can't stop acting like she's still in the streets. Title of this video is Deputy Sheriff Dates Two, not one, two gang members, and and she joins the gang apparently. Wow, let's take a look at this.
This is a crazy story about a deputy sheriff who joined a street gang?
Diana Santiago is charged with violation of oath.
Already, she draws her eyebrows. Yeah.
Conspiracy to purchase or possess narcotics, and illegal street gang activity.
And she got caught out there because she's calling him while he's in prison, not knowing that they record all phone calls in and out of jail.
Almost.
Yeah, but like, don't you know that? Like, your job as a deputy, you're always being recorded. I don't understand what world she decided to be in. It's to act like all her phone calls aren't being recorded. Like, what kind of training are you giving these guys out of the academy, my guys? She doesn't know that, or does she just doesn't give a crap? Like it can't be both. Well, you know, she can care, and you know, because she could care, just decide, you know, F it, I'm gonna do what I want anyway. You know, we're not supposed to do it, but still, it's kind of a lot of them doing this. A lot of officers getting caught up. So, I mean, Jesus, what do you do with this at this point?
Most every jail call is recorded.
I love seeing your beautiful face. You just give me life, bro.
No one should know that better than a law enforcement officer.
I love you.
I love you more.
Yeah, see, she had like, this is just a regular job you can just apply to. This type of already.
You can even see her in uniform waving to another inmate.
So let's talk about this crazy story of a deputy sheriff who's facing serious time for street gang activity. Welcome to Richmond County, Georgia, and this is Deputy Diana
It always goes down in Georgia, for sure.
Santiago. Now, she's 42 years old and an employee of the Richmond County Sheriff's Office since May 2020. Now, Santiago joined as a jailer, but was promoted to peace officer in December of her first year. So now, everything was going great.
Already, she was already getting promoted? Wow, okay. Well, within the first year? Well, damn, how easy is it to get promoted in this area?
With this officer, but there were some rumors flying around that an officer was dating an inmate named Raheem Brown. Now,
Yeah. She draws her eyebrows. I look at him. His name is Raheem Brown.
now look at this guy's resume.
Is Raheem Brown, who at the time was facing
My boy. Jesus, possession and manipulation. Look how you just running weight out here. Jesus. Okay, you've been about almost a year in jail. Release date is 2023. Wait. Oh, so we only got we got a year. Oh, okay. So he was. Oh, so he's about to get released with all that going on? Wow, okay. Interesting.
felony drug charges in Greene County, but that's not all. Brown was arrested when he was out on bond on murder and armed robbery charges for a shooting that killed a man in 2021 at the Budgetel on 5th Street in Augusta. Brown is also a convicted felon.
Now, for some of you who
Yeah, he's done.
who haven't been to prison in a while, prisons now have video conferencing, allowing the person inside to see their family member or loved one outside. Now, Raheem liked to make a lot of video calls, and all those calls are recorded because he's behind bars. So they were able to see who he was talking to. And
Well, I would assume, right? Because literally everything you do as a deputy, everything is being documented and recorded 24/7, even off duty. Like, yeah.
sure enough, he was talking to a deputy sheriff. Now, give me a second to pay some bills. Here's a quick message from our sponsor, Factor. You ever get hungry after a long day looking at the refrigerator and realize the healthy options require planning, prep, no shopping, and free daily greens?
I love you so much.
57 times talking to an inmate
Only while supplies last until September 27, 2026. See website for more details. Link is in the description and in the pinned comment. Now let's get back to the video.
Richmond County Deputy Diana
Oh, sorry about that, you guys.
Santiago was recorded at least 27 times talking to an inmate at the Greene County Jail. She's also listed as Raheem Brown's wife on his visitation information.
I love you so much.
I love you too so much.
I'm only doing it to make money for you. That's how I do that bullshit.
Yeah, she's. I can't say much, man. She got caught up real quick, bro. She didn't even hesitate to start getting attached to these dudes. What do you do with that, man? Like, and it's a lot of them again doing this. It's so.
Damn, he really trying to get a fucking ticket.
Who?
She treat this job literally like you go to Duffy's and just apply. Like, if anybody's from Florida, you know what Duffy's is. You know what I'm saying. Like, you just walk up and let me see a manager, and then that's how you got this job, being a CO. She don't give a damn.
He just flying down here like an idiot. Like he don't see a damn car right here.
He brings up a gang by name.
Where you at?
Shirley Avenue.
You Shirley, get on load.
I know.
LOE. Loyalty over everything.
So that's the name of the gang, LOE, loyalty over everything. So obviously, it's very embarrassing to have one of your deputy sheriffs dating an inmate who's in there on a murder beef, right? So Internal Affairs got involved and decided, hey, we're going to hit you with a 1-day suspension, and to keep your job, you got to break up with this.
She gets a 1-day suspension for this. What? You know she lied on her application. No way.
Guy. So she was allowed one more phone call to break up with.
I don't know about what, but she definitely lied. There's no way. You gave her a day suspension, and she has to break up with him. Like have it recorded and make sure that the relationship is ended. What are we talking about at this point?
Raheem.
According to Santiago's disciplinary file, it was well known around the jail Brown was in a relationship with a deputy, which isn't surprising considering these video calls are out in the open. You can even see her in uniform waving to another.
What's crazy, are these videos like posted? Because unless they released the film footage from like the department itself, how did they even get this footage of her in this? And like, unless the video call was recorded on like Skype or Zoom, whatever. Otherwise, how are these people even getting this video? That's kind of odd.
Inmate. She's also listed as Raheem Brown's wife on his visitation information. Someone reported all of this to Internal Affairs at the Richmond County Sheriff's Office in
So somebody leaked this video.
2022, and Santiago didn't deny it. The relationship violated policy, but she agreed to end it, so she was suspended for just 1 day. She was ordered
I don't get that.
to have no contact with the inmate, but was allowed to have a closure breakup call.
So now, I think it's crazy this deputy wasn't fired and sent on her way, but they allowed her to stay. And then 3 years later, all of a sudden, she's in handcuffs because she straight up joined the street gang?
That's kind of crazy. You go from dating the inmates to becoming a full-fledged member. That's some wild stuff right there.
Which is, unfortunately, she made some very bad decisions, and she was providing information to some people that she shouldn't have provided information to.
Santiago is charged with violation of oath, conspiracy to purchase or possess narcotics, and illegal street gang activity.
When you head down that path, it's going to head you in the wrong direction.
Yeah, like always. Like, he's not exaggerating. There's nothing good about this. on any level.
And that's just something that the sheriff isn't going to tolerate.
Now, to be fair, the deputy broke off her relationship with Raheem, so he's out of the picture, but she's now dating another member of that same street gang. Remember, LOE, loyalty over everything.
Documents show her connection
Yeah, she real loyal, all right.
to that same gang.
LOE, loyalty over everything.
According to her recent arrest warrant, she admitted to an intimate relationship with a member of LOE. It also says she admitted to visiting that member while she was on duty and using the Richmond County Sheriff's Office databases to look up information for him.
Bro, really? They record you when you distribute drugs as a pharmacy technician. You don't think they don't have that same information or that type of system that you can? They do that in call centers. They can literally go back and retrace everything you clicked, any windows you opened, any file you created. Like, they can see all that. So you didn't think that they're not gonna like look into this? Like, I don't get it.
That suspect is not the same person in these videos.
Now, allegedly, this unknown person worked with a CVS pharmacy technician to steal prescription narcotics from patients. Now, this all came to light when one of the patients who needed the medication called police to report that her medication had been stolen and she didn't pick it up. So this was easy. Police just looked at the surveillance footage to see who picked up the medication. Well, the person who picked up this medication's name was Chad Walker, an alleged member of the LOE gang. And guess who he's dating? Deputy Sheriff
Oh, of course.
Diana Santiago. Now, police are alleging that after Santiago interviewed Williams, Santiago then goes to her boyfriend Walker and tips him off that, hey, the game is up. Police are after you. The police department find out about the leak and then arrest Santiago.
Dumb.
That's why when the police chief was interviewed about the arrest of Deputy Santiago, he said this.
Fortunately, she made some very bad decisions, and she was providing information to some people that she shouldn't have provided information to.
Now remember, this is the second gang member from this same gang that this all
Like, you couldn't even go into a different gang. You got to pick the same gang. Dang. They must give you good benefits.
officer says she's dated. And then police went back
I just said that.
and reviewed that old footage and saw that she was actually giving information to her first boyfriend who was locked up for murder.
She had already told a convicted felon in jail on drug charges about an operation to find fentanyl.
Who is the state patrol?
Oh, undercover, but the stick got all of them out. I told you, like, different spots, different places.
They look for that shit like that.
Yeah.
And she was
Yeah, they do.
busted not having her body cam on.
He left the camera right.
Well,
even
then they
even
won't
he
see nothing.
knew.
Now, one of the big
Even he knew parts of this. Like, yeah, hey, yeah, your body cam. You need to make sure you have that on. And she's over like, you know, come on, man. Your boy knows stuff. How you not know that?
ironies of the story is that the officer had recently taken the gang awareness training offered by the state, but the officer herself was actually in the gang.
Out of the 3 charges Deputy Diana Santiago is facing, the one that stood out the most to me wasn't the one about a controlled substance or the violation of oath of office. It was the unlawful street gang activity. That's because not even a month ago, Santiago's training records show she went through gang training. Take a look. September.
So she got trained on how to what exactly with gangs? Understand gangs, read gangs. What kind of training are you giving these officers in gang related topics? Because clearly she didn't do too well when it came needed to use those skills learned in this gang related training.
September 23rd, you can see she had training on gang awareness. Now, this just became a yearly requirement back in 2024 for all certified officers in the state of Georgia. Her training records show she also completed it that year as well.
So, is this all coincidence? The officer dates one guy she meets, and he happens to be a part of this LOE gang, and then she's looking for love again, and finds another guy who also happens to be a member of this street gang, stealing Oxycontin from CVS, allegedly, and she's tipping them off, telling them, hey, the cops is after you, watch your back. Now, it's important to remember these are all allegations, they're not facts. These people are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. If you
Sure. Not in this case, bro. You knew she was on that.
Find them guilty right now. That's what's known as the court of public opinion, and that's your opinion. Do you think they got enough to catch the deputy, or do you think the deputy will walk? Let me know how you
I don't know, man. They treated her literally treated this girl like a saint the first time she got away with this. So the second time, I'm gonna assume she's getting fired. I am only assuming. I have no idea.
feel in the comment section. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. All right, so now if you guys who wanted to hear the story, you just heard the story. But now you get to look at some of the crazy footage of this deputy sheriff.
The good stuff.
Talking to this inmate over the video conference. It's like insano stuff.
I have more pictures like this than pictures of you.
No.
Listen, video me before you go to bed at least, or before you go to bed.
Okay, I love you.
I love you.
It's like they got like this Jay-Z, Beyonce, Bunny, and like I guess Clyde thing.
Goodbye.
All right, honey bun.
Honey bun. Oh, you're so nice.
All right, honey
You look like you eat a couple a night.
bun. Talk to you in a minute, honey bun.
I love.
I love you too, honey bun. You left the camera, right?
Well, then they won't see nothing. What you don't see, you don't know. You hear me? I said, well, what you don't see, you don't.
Look, my arm getting big. Look, see how my shoulder blade again?
You're just sick.
Blade, bro.
She treated the job straight up like she works at Macy's.
Oh yeah, you more like a Route 7 type of guy. we gonna swap you out.
Like she got dudes in the back,
Big
bro.
bank,
Like looking at her.
DCE.
Huh?
Big bank, just like big bank. DC bank. Bank black. You'll see it. Let me see.
Like somebody's gonna snitch. Like just the setup here. I don't
How you spell
understand.
it?
DTE.
DTE.
Big bank. Just
Big
big
bank.
bank black, man.
That boy Cardi's been
What in the hell's going on right now?
Bank Fabo stretched out right here. Probably, that ain't bank though. Man, that ain't no fucking bank. Dude, you know that ain't bank. Hello?
I don't see it.
Huh? You don't see it? Bro, cause you ain't let me see the shit, dude.
Okay. Okay, still confused about what in the world is going on.
Okay. Big, like big bank, like money, like
Let me
banks,
see.
money.
BANK.
Okay.
BTE. Don't put space. Slide.
I did.
Oh,
I did.
Go to one of them pictures. Go down. Him with
That's
Jay. Go right there with him
okay.
with
So
Jay.
he's on
Right
okay,
did.
so she's like on Instagram or something. Okay.
here. Go to one of them pictures. Go down. Him with
That's
Jay. Go right there with him with Jay. Right here, the girl right here, the fat girl. Now you can't see her face. Go out there.
Go with the orange.
Oh, that's a big one. Ooh.
Go with the orange. That ain't him in the orange, dude.
What do we? Okay, so
He got it weight right there, man.
who's that?
Zoom in the head.
That still don't look like him.
Hell no, that ain't bank.
In the video. That's nothing like that guy in the video.
All right, bro. That's all I want to see. You go back to bed, bro.
You say all what?
Huh?
What are you saying? You say all cases closed.
Back.
That's
What
what it should
in-
be. Especially if
Bro, what the hell? This is crazy.
that's the case.
They should dismiss the case, man.
Yeah, if you have a dirty,
This girl in the bathroom getting ready and stuff. Like she just casual with this bullshit. Like what?
cop,
Look, she look like she doing it at her job. the level of FU to the agency that hired this chick. God dang.
Wow.
Just all in the camera doing whatever, huh? Look at her. This girl. And he's got that stupid look on his face. Look at this guy right here. What is this?
You see your ass again?
You heard him. Turn around. Twirl from him. Yeah, there you go. Ain't much there anyway.
Whoa,
Look at
I'm
this
blessed.
girl. That tongue. Why? Nah. Mhm.
Look it up on the news and see if he got fired. It ain't.
I didn't look.
Just look and see. Huh?
Again, just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, Chris don't sound he out there, huh?
Like, did she just join just to, like, I don't know why. Why would you even join the force, bro, if you're into this type of stuff? Like, you clearly don't even look like a cop. You look like you're just trying to, like, masquerade as one. Like, you don't even look like you're there for anything but just the benefits.
I ain't finna ride a bit. I ain't finna ride. Just tell he better be on point.
You love me?
Yeah, I love you.
You see how fat I got?
When we hang up, I'll look because they probably won't be on the thing because it's under investigation of anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Shoot, they need to do that shit down here.
Yeah, definitely for you.
Dirty
All the shit these folks know. What's up, dude? Man. Yeah. What's up? You got after me.
And there's not really much going on after that, but yeah, that's gonna do it for this reaction. Wow, this is just becoming more of a common thing at this point. Too many videos. Yes, I am a YouTuber, but I do watch a lot of YouTube myself, and I just run into a lot of videos where, you know, guys like Nate the Lawyer, my guy, shout out to again for me doing his reaction to his video. Guys like Lead Attorney and gentlemen like that we look at different stories and things like this, and it's very common for correctional officers to get caught up in things like that. I don't know what it is about that life that they just choose to do it, and they always go through law enforcement. A lot of them. Why? Oh well. This is another reaction. Thank you guys again for joining me. This is your boy Raven Not Black. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.